Hello folks, it's Rob, and this is Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft, and as you can see, for those of you who are rather sharp-eyed, I have completed all the basics. So we now have a complete set of basic cards. And I got 100 gold for doing so, just for those of you who are interested to know. And as I promised before, it's time to go to the shop. So apparently if I double-click on that, I can buy multiple packs at the same time. So I'm going to buy 11 packs and leave myself with 40 gold. So there we go. That's going to be 11 packs on top of the 4 packs I already have, so that'll be 15 packs to open. I'm going to open them all in this video, and then we're going to go and look through the cards. Okay? And that's all we're going to do in this video, so if you're looking for gameplay, I'm sorry, you're going to have to go to the next one. But in the next one, I'm going to be putting together a ranking deck, and we're going to start playing ranked hands. But this one's just going to be the card opening, for those who like card openings. Okay? So, there we go, I'm spending the points. There we go, spent. Okay, so I now have 15 packs. Right, so let's go and throw the one on. Okay. Spiteful Smith. Spiteful Smith again. Flame Imp. Another Flame Imp. Oh, that one said rare. It's got a blue gem. So that's a Blessed Champion, double a minion's attack. Okay. Was it pure coincidence I got these double duplicates here? I mean, well, there's guaranteed rare in every pack. Ice Lance for the mage. Blood Imp for the warlock. That's a stealthy one, though. Your other minions have +1 health. That's handy. I think I've seen that before. South Sea Deckhand has charge while you have a weapon equipped. Okay. I can see a rogue wanting that. Spiteful Smith, again. Well, I've got a third one of those already, so I'll be turning that to dust. Epic. Let's see. Brawl. Destroy all minions except one, chosen randomly. Well, that's very nice for the warrior. Definitely be using that if I play a warrior. Right. Mark of Nature for the druid. Choose one. Give minion +4 attack or +4 health and taunt. Darn handy. Demon Fire for the warlock. Deal 2 damage to a minion. If it's friendly demon, give it +2/+2 instead. Okay. That's pretty useful, actually. I mean, that's warlocks like their demons, and yeah. Rare. Mind control tech. Battle cry. If your opponent has 4 or more minions, take control of one at random, which can be very useful. Unbound Elemental. Whenever you play a card with Overload, gain +1/+1. That's tricky, but I can see a shaman doing that. Noble Sacrifice. Secret. When an enemy attacks, summon a 2/1 defender as the new target. Now, I've played against that a number of occasions, and it's annoying as heck. So, yeah. Shield Bearer. All classes, 0/4. God Taunt. Ancient Brewmaster. Return a friendly minion from the battlefield to your hand, which can be useful, actually. Especially if something's horribly injured. Or if it's got nasty things put on it. Epic. Snake Trap. Secret. When one of your minions is attacked, summon 3 1/1 snakes. That's... I don't even think I've seen that one. Fen Creeper. Seen that plenty of times. It's a 3/6 taunt for 5, and that could be handy. Rare. And a rare in this pack. Kirin Tor Mage. Battlecry. The next secret you play this turn costs 0. rather situationally useful, but I suppose that could be handy on a mage deck. They'll do like their secrets. Mark of Nature. Choose one. Well, we already had that one before. Rampage. Give a damaged minion +3/+3. Darn useful for a warrior. Silver Moon Guardian has Divine Shield. Useful for all classes. The Leper Gnome. Death Rattle, deal 2 damage to enemy hero. Certainly seen enough of those in my time. And our rare, Savagery. Deal damage equal to your hero's attack to a minion. So, okay. On a druid, I mean, your hero's... So, well, there are cards that I think give you +4 attack for just the turn. It seems complicated. I don't know. Soul of the Forest. Give your minions Death Rattle. Summon a 2/2 Treant. Well now, that's actually pretty darn handy. I mean, yeah. If I have a bunch of minions out there, I mean, I could have a bunch of 1/1 minions as well. And suddenly, whenever they die, they summon 2/2 Treants. Very nice. Very nice. Why haven't I not seen that before? Shield Bearer. We've seen one of them. Inner Fire. Change a minion's attack to be equal to its health. Very nice for turning around certain critters. Makes certain critters amazingly useful. And for the priest, that's 1 cost. And you can... what is it? The Snapdragon Tortoise has... Snapjaw Tortoise has like a 2/7. And I think it costs 4 crystals. So, for 5 crystals, I now have a 7/7. Epic. Ooh, a Faceless Manipulator. Very nice. Battle Cry. Choose a minion and become a copy of it. And Dread Corsair. Taunt. Costs 1 less per attack of your weapon. You're useful for the weapon classes, like rogues and such. Our Dread Corsair. Silence. Silence a minion. Well, always useful for a priest. Costs 0. Mark of Nature. Choose one. Oh, well, we've had that before. There's a rare. Holy Fire. Deal 5 damage. Restore 5 health to your hero. Well, always great. And Mirror Entity. Secret. When your opponent plays a minion, summon a copy of it. And how many times have I seen a mage do that? Light Spawn. Seen that plenty of times. This minion's attack is always equal to its health, which can become pretty epic. I mean, if you double this thing's health, it becomes a 10/10. Arathi Weaponsmith. Battlecry. Equip a 2/2 weapon. So it gives you a weapon of 2/2 nature. It's for a warrior. You generally have weapons, but Young Priestess. Rare card. At the end of your turn, give another random friendly minion +1 health. Combined with that, you can see where that can go. And that's actually pretty darn nice for 1. And it's a 2/1 on its own. Yeah, I could see using that. And it's for all classes. Why? I've hardly ever seen these. Another rare. Head Crack. Deal 2 damage to enemy hero. Combo. Return this to your hand next turn. So if I play something else and then throw this out, I get it back. That could be pretty awesome, actually. And Earthshock. Silence a minion, then deal 1 damage to it. Useful for the shaman. Power Overwhelming. Give a friendly minion +4/+4 until the end of the turn, then it dies horribly. This is actually somewhat useful in a combination for a warlock, because it can have critters that can copy other characters or absorb other characters and use their attributes. So even though that character is going to die horribly, then it can be absorbed by something else. Lightning Bolt for the Shaman deals 3 damage and has an overload of 1. It's not brilliant. I don't like the overload of 1, and 3 damage to do a damage to out. I mean, at least it's not just to the enemy hero. At least you can use it against like a target on the battlefield. The Stormforged Axe for the Shaman has an overload of 1 as well, but at least it gives you a decent weapon. So 2, 3. An Ancient Brewmaster, and a rare Cold Light Oracle. Battle Cry, each player draws 2 cards, and it's a Murloc 2/2. Not exactly keen on giving my opponent 2 cards. Loot Hoarder. Epic, though the Big Game Hunter. Battle Cry, destroy a minion with an attack of 7 or more. Very useful. You just gotta hold on to him. Temple Enforcer. Battle Cry, give a friendly minion plus 3 health. Demon Fire again. And a rare Commanding Shout. Your minions can't be reduced below 1 health this turn. Draw a card. You can see how that'd be darn handy if they can't be reduced below 1 health. Basically, they can't die this turn. And our Loot Hoarder. Spellbreaker. Battlecry, silence a minion. 4/3 for 4. The silence can be useful. Angry Chicken. If you somehow manage to enrage it, which means you're going to have to boost its health, it gets plus 5 attack. It is like a silly combo card, but some people like it. Venture Company Mercenary. Your minions cost 3 crystals more. For 5, you get a 7/6. I tend to play a lot of creatures. I can see this being very costly. Redemption. It's a secret for the Paladin. When one of your minions dies, return it to life with 1 health. Certainly seen that before. That could be a very useful thing. Harvest Golem. Seen plenty of them. But just for the record, summon a 2/1 damage golem on its death rattle. So it starts as a 2/3, then you get a 2/1 behind it. For 3, that ain't terrible. Got 2 of them. Dust Devil. It has Wind Fury, and it has a 2 overload. So that's annoying. It's a 3/1 though, but if you play that as your first thing, you're not going to be able to do anything on your second turn. There's a rare, Stampeding Kodo, seen one of those just today. Battle Cry, destroy a random enemy minion with 2 or less attack. It's a 3/5, and it's a beast. And Power Overwhelming again. Okay. Still haven't had a single actual legendary. Violet Teacher. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a 1/1 Violet Apprentice. I could see certain classes really enjoying that. The Ironbeak Owl. Battle Cry is a silence a minion. It's a 2/1 for 2. Argent Protector. Battle Cry, give a friendly minion Divine Shield. Does not have taunt. Thrallmar Farseer is a Wind Fury 2/3. Could definitely become something. By itself, the Wind Fury's nice though. And the Mad Bomber. Battle Cry, deal 3 damage randomly split between all other characters. That means enemy hero and enemy minions. And your minions. And yourself. Because it's all other characters. So, yeah. Eviscerate for the rogue. Deal 2 damage, and in combo, deal 4 damage instead. Light Spawn. This minion's attack. I've seen that before. Dark Iron Dwarf. Battlecry. Give minion +2 attack. Darn useful. And our Loot Hoarder. And a rare Mana Tide Totem. At the end of your turn, draw a card. It's a 0/3. I could totally see a Shaman wanting that. Last pack. Our Soul of the Forest. Our Dust Devil. Deadly Shot for the Hunter. Destroy a random enemy minion. Our Fen Creeper. And as our rare Holy Wrath. Draw a card and deal damage equal to its cost. Okay. And that's the packs. So, looking at the collection, we can see we really came out ahead here on, I think, yeah, Shaman with 10 cards. So we have the Dust Devil. Got two of those. Totemic Might. Lightning Bolt. Ancestral Healing. Alright. Flame Tongue Totem. Mana Tide Totem. Unbound Elemental. Looking to see if I have anything that's actually more than 2 of. Alright, move on to the Warlock. Let's see, there's our Power Overwhelming. So we have 2 of those. Blood Imp, Flame Imp. Got 2 Flame Imps. Got a Void Walker. There's the Demon Fire. I've got 2 of those. Okay. Druid. We only picked up 1 card for the Druid, but we picked up 2 of these. Soul of the Forest. Hunter. Picked up 2 cards. It's a Snake Trap. Only 1 of those. And Deadly Shot. 1 of those. Mage. There's our Frost Lance. As you can see, I have an extra Arcane Intellect nowadays. But you can't disenchant these basic cards. Mirror Entity. And Kirintor Mage. It was, I think... I don't know, is she unique? No, she's a creature like anything else. Alright, moving on. Paladin. So here's Noble Sacrifice. Got 1 of those. Redemption. Argent Protector. Blessing of Kings. Blessed Champion. And I think that's it for the Paladin. On the Priest, we got our new Silence spell. We got Inner Fire. Got our Light Spawns. Got our Holy Fire. Temple Enforcer. Here we are on the Rogue. We got Eviscerate. And Head Crack. Vanish. And Sprint, which are part of the basic set, to be honest with you. Right. We did the Shaman. We did the Warlock. Oh, did we? Yeah. Right, Warrior. Commanding Shout. Rampage. Shield Block. Wrathy Weaponsmith. The Arcanite Reaper. And Brawl. And then finally the neutrals. We have our Angry Chicken. Leper Gnome. Shield Bearer, got 2 of those. South Sea Deckhand. The Young Priestess. Ironbeak Owl. 2 of these Loot Hoarders. No, 3 of these Loot Hoarders. Well, I can lose one of them. I will disenchant this card. Thank you. Okay, so I've earned 95 arcane dust by disenchanting a card. So there's that. Big Game Hunter. I think I only have one of those. Yep. Cold Light Oracle. One of those. Should have 2 Harvest Golems. Yep. Mind Control Tech. Just 1. Thrallmar Fireseer. Just the 1. Ancient Brewmaster. 2 of those. Dark Iron Dwarf. 1 of those. Dread Corsair. 2 of those. Silver Moon Guardian. 1 of those. Spellbreaker. 1 of them. Violet Teacher. 1 of those. Faceless Manipulator, which will be very nice. Fen Creeper. Got 2 of those. Spiteful Smith. Got 3 of these, so we're going to disenchant one. There we go. Let's see. Stampeding Coda was new. Venture Company Mercenary was new. The rest of those are basics. And those are basics, right? So that's it. So we'll go to crafting mode. So, select a card to start crafting. Spend arcane dust to create cards, and acquire dust by disenchanting cards. Costs vary with card rarity. So, now, yeah, so it says here, disenchant extra cards. Now, apparently I can disenchant an extra common card through here, which I couldn't disenchant before, so I'm going to do that now. Wouldn't let me disenchant it otherwise. Right. So that's that. Now, if I want to go back into crafting mode, then you can see all the cards that are in the game in the crafting mode. So if there's something I want to see, you know, then all I need to do is just click through the filters, as it were. You can go to 0, you can go by cost, you can go by class, you can type in a search, you can go by all sets, or do I want to see the reward, the expert, the basic, the promo set, that kind of stuff. Do I want to see all of them? It'll show me what cards I do have at least one of, as you can see here. And some cards aren't craftable, because I guess I just don't have enough material. But I guess the blue ones are craftable? Yeah, that would cost me 100. Which I have, I think 105? No, 110, yeah. So I'll be able to make, like, 1 card. That one costs 40. Okay. Yeah, so a cheaper common card is not very hard to get, but, yeah, forget about the, really expensive ones. King Crush, 1600. Right, so that's been our unwrapping. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get any actual legendary heroes. When I have enough cash together, I think I might do the arena again. But next up, we'll be deciding on a class and putting together a ranked deck, and then actually playing some ranked hands. And that'll be our continuing series from here. So, thank you for watching, folks, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.